Why is MBA the best program for the year 2025 for the corporate world and the global market? Hello and welcome to yet another exciting episode of USTM Podcast, the voice of the University of Science and Technology Meghalaya, where we bring you face-to-face with visionaries and educators shaping the future of India and beyond. I am Dr. Karatoli, your host for today's podcast. We will decode how USTM program is aligning with NEP 2020 in preparing students for entrepreneurship, corporate jobs, and global management careers. Today's topic is one of the most trending conversation in education and business world. Today, joining us in conversation are our two special guests, Dr. Jyoti Hati Barwa, Head of the Department Business Administration, USTM. We also have Dr. Rashmi Barwa, who is a dynamic senior faculty of the Department of Business Administration, USTM. Welcome to the show, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for inviting to this platform. Thank you, ma'am.
And now we are excited to start with this conversation. And with that, I would like to start with the first question to Dr. Jyoti Madam.
Sure.
And here's the question. What makes USTM's MBA program a perfect fit for the 2025 corporate landscape?
Yeah, ma'am, it's a very lovely questions that you are putting here. If we look at the corporate world, every institutions, every organization, they have certain focus. When we talk about currently 2025, so we'll be finding that few certain areas are there where they are putting exclusive their attention, that where to focus, where to go, and accordingly what the curriculum is preparing for all such things. First few areas are like, at the very outset, I must say that focusing on the sustainability. It is such a buzzword. After UNDP 2020, they are keeping the target by 2030 to achieve certain goals. Sustainability is coming from there. And along with sustainability, another very important part is that corporate responsibility, where actually the stakeholders, they have to play a critical role, that what kind of the initiatives they are taking. And along with that, few areas like innovation as business strategy. When we talk about the innovation, of course, it is not possible at a one go, because every organization, whenever they talks about the business strategy and along with the innovation, definitely it is based on the data. But when we talk about the data, digitalization, and recent most emerging talk on the artificial intelligence, these three things, they have to work collaboratively. Then only the innovation is possible, which will work for the business as a strategy, and that will also help in the sustainability. Along with that, very important part is that upskilling along with the life learning and the culture. And all these things we actually try to disseminate or try to inculcate among the students through different programs. Accordingly, in MBA program of the university, I'm very happy to say that in USTM, the Department of Business Administration specially take care of all such things through different the courses, the papers, and the department is well equipped in grooming in such all these things. So in this way, I'm very happy to say, I'm very confident to say that yes, the department is doing nice and it is fit for 2025 the leaders business corporate world. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am, for the wonderful response. It was a very, very elaborate way of showing the landscape about MBA's program run at USTM. With that, I would also like to hear, or the viewers would like to hear from our senior professor who is here with us today. Dr. Rashmi Barwa. Here's a question for you, ma'am. How do the students wanting to pursue MBA at USTM go about applying? And if you can kindly elaborate on the overall, not just the application process, but the admission process, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you for the question. To apply for the MBA program, not only for the MBA program, for any kind of programs at USTM, students can apply online as well as offline also. If a candidate he wants to apply online, you'll have to just go to our website. So it is www.ustm.ac.in. They can go there, and then after that they can go to the admission section, and then they can just download the form. And depending on the program, accordingly they will have to fill up the form. In the form, in the annexes, some documents are required. They will have to put all these documents and then they will have to submit. And other way also, they can just do the application offline also. And I personally feel offline application is good. The students along with the parents, they can visit the USTM, they can see our green campus, they can have a look of the department, and after that they can go to the admission section. And in the admission desk, help desk are available over there. They can go, they can ask for the form, they can fill up the form and submit. And after that they will have to give some amount and they will have to register for that particular program. And where you have asked about the admission, so once a student has registered for the MBA program, so in USTM our MBA program is based on an entrance. So we conduct an entrance. The name of the entrance is USTM Common Admission Test. So our interested candidate, if he register, so when we decide for this entrance test, the admission desk will call him up, and accordingly the person can come for this entrance test. And here I would like to just tell you, any person who can apply here, any discipline person, like candidates or from any discipline, a person from commerce background, humanities background as well as science background can apply for the MBA program. So once they register, they will get the call from the admin office. They will have to come and they will have to give that USTM common entrance exams, and if they get a decent percentage over there, they will have to go for the group discussion followed by the personal interview. Here again I would like to add, as we know that all over India there are some exams like, I can just name few, CAT, which is like common admission test, which is conducted by IIM. Similarly, we are having MAT, Management Aptitude Test, which is conducted by All India Management Association. We are having JET, which is conducted by the Javier's Accelerate Jamset 4. And then again another one I can say CMAT, that is the Common Management Admission Test conducted by AICTE. These are the very renowned tests in all over India. As for example, one boy has appeared for CAT exam. His score was very decent, but unfortunately he could not manage to get a seat in IIM and one of IIM in India. So with that scorecard, if he comes to us, he is not required to appear for the USTM Common Entrance exam. He can directly go for the group discussion followed by the PI, and if he does good in all this, he can get the admission over here at USTM.
Wonderful, ma'am.
Yeah.
You have not just explained to the candidates planning to do MBA at USTM, but you have also actually discussed about how different centralized exams are there for any MBA students at any university.
Yes, true.
So that was a wonderful insight given to all the candidates. I am sure the candidates will benefit out of the information you have given. And I'm also very, very happy that you have discussed about the opportunities and the liberties that the candidates have at USTM. They can apply online also,
yes,
as well as offline. And USTM nestled among these beautiful greeneries. I think candidates and parents should take this opportunity to visit USTM, and then there are many people guiding them.
Yes,
right?
True.
So that was wonderfully explained, I will say. And with that, I think we will just again proceed with the conversation with the two of you. And now I would like to direct the question to, again, our head of the department. Okay, so here is a question for you. What are the new updates in the MBA syllabus as per NEP 2020? And also, how does it empower future business leaders?
And so thank you so much, ma'am, for putting this such a essential and very lovely question at the same time. When we talk about the NEP 2020, the first target they have main core objective they have is that producing the employable as well as the skill graduates. For that, they are introducing different concepts like multidisciplinary learning, technological integration, inclusiveness, and so that the global standards can be maintained. And in our university, from 2021 onwards, the NEP has been implemented. And in MBA program, we are in our department, the business administration department, we have 4 programs like MBA, BBA, PhD, as well as the MHA. So in BBA level, we are introducing the multidisciplinary concept, as well as in the MBA program also it is already there. So as a part of NEP, where the students, they are getting the opportunity to give little bit of chance or the importance towards their interest, through multidisciplinary learning, they are learning, they are enhancing their skills in their interested area. So that is very important point, and the department is happy to say that yes, the students are getting the chance to learn in different areas, not only a certain particular area. Along with that, in MBA, and that is to NEP 2020, there is a great collaboration, and both are integrated in such a way that when we talk about the employability as well as the skill integration or the technology integration, here as you know, the MBA program or the management program, actually where every corporate house they search the candidate who have the capability of the problem solving. But this problem solving, the quality that needs the critical thinking. Without critical thinking, the problem solving, it is not possible. So, and here in our department, we must mention one thing, that in every paper, in every course, we keep the case study conditions. In every syllabus, there's a certain unit is there where the cases, national level, regional basis, as well as the internal basis cases, we always discuss so that the students can enhance their critical thinking based on their concept, what is being taught in the class. That is very important. So this critical thinking helps in problem solving as well as at the same time in creativity as well. This is very important point. At the same time, the department, or not only the department, and the university is having one entrepreneurship where the NEP is giving focus on that. And MBA, in MBA, the department is having one specialization, specially focusing on the entrepreneurship.
Wonderful.
We have the entrepreneurship cell. The students, whatever they have in their mindset, what is their idea related to the entrepreneurship, they can share, they can give the business idea. That facility, that platform organization, that means USTM is also providing that facility to the students so that they can contribute some percentage in the name of employability. That is a very good thing. Another very important point is that inclusivity. Our university is famous for just this factor only. We get the students from different, the regions. Enter Northeast, not only Northeast, from enter, region, we get the students, who have the different backgrounds, They are born and brought up from different cultural environment, and these are very much helpful in brainstorming the critical thinking. They can share their ideas in solving the different cases, what the different faculty members of the department they bring to the class. And nowadays in corporate world, the one very important component, every organization, they search in candidates, that is the problem solving attitude, whether they are having that attitude or whether they are having that skill to solve the problem or not. And in our department, in every paper we have the provision of this case study provisions, and we through this case study discussion we try to enhance their this critical thinking process. This way actually we are trying to justify the NEP, the main objective, and as well as through our course structure. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much, Jyoti ma'am.
Yes.
Actually, when a syllabus is being explained or discussed
Yes.
to a section of society, or I will say rather students, it can be rather confusing, because different universities sometimes and different states do follow their own structures. But with NEP 2020,
Yes.
things have been centralized, and equally so institutions are equipping themselves
It
to
is being
meet
streamlined.
this. Yes,
Yes.
it has been streamlined, and institutions are also equipping themselves to meet this NEP 2020
yes.
standards, and I think USTM is not behind any other
Yeah.
institutions.
Yes.
So thank you so much, ma'am, for giving this detailed understanding of what are the not just subject related
Yes.
contents within the curriculum of
Yes.
MBA, but multidisciplinary, interdisciplinary, and the kind of additional
Yes.
critical thinking ability skills that you are incorporating into your curriculum and inculcating into your students are actually wonderful.
Yes,
That
sir.
way they can go out to the world,
Yes.
and then it will be easy for them to go out there with these skills that they have learned from USTM and solve their problems.
Yes.
So thank you once again, and we will again like to have an understanding about MBA. So we will proceed with another question for Dr. Reshmi ma'am. And with that, the question is, why is AICTE approval so important for especially MBA program? And how does USTM ensure quality through these norms?
Yes, thank you for the question. AICTE, All India Council of Technical Education, is required for the universities, college or institutes who wish to conduct technical program in their universities. So as we consider this MBA program also in India, it's a technical program. So AICTE approval is very required for the university to get it before they start the MBA programs. And if I say this, approval of this AICTE program really has some benefit for the students too. So as for example, I would just like to tell few points. So this affiliation ensures that all the students, the institute has provided good quality education to all the students. So that means students are getting very good quality of education, and after that, in fact, the institute or the university is adhering with the norms, standard norms, guidelines and standards given by the AICTE, and which is also very much required to run an MBA program. And in fact, if you do this AICTE approval, that means that particular university and department has the, what you can say, relation with the industry. Industry relevant has been considered, and with the requirement of industry, then the syllabus and all the curriculum has been made. All the students who take admission in a AICTE affiliated institute or university for the MBA program, they get the eligibility to get the government scholarship. So which is again very big benefit for the students who can achieve that. And students who will enroll themselves in a AICTE affiliated MBA program, they can do internship in various government organizations along with the public and private sector. So all these points ultimately lead the students to get the opportunity to get some good placement. And for a MBA program, placement is at the most important.
Yes.
So AICTE, in fact, I feel very fortunate that our university, we are having MBA program, our Department of Business Administration, we are having MBA as well as BBA program, and both the programs are affiliated by AICTE. So our students can get these benefits that given by the AICTE. And when we talk about the quality ensures at USTM, so here, USTM is really gives importance for maintaining the quality. Say few things, if I say USTM has taken given lots of importance in rigorous academic standard. It's given importance to research focus and innovation. It's given importance to stakeholders' involvement as well as holistic development and infrastructure and environment. So if I come one by one, so if I talk about the rigorous academic standard, so USTM is always very concerned to adhere all the standard norms, guidelines, as well as whatever standards given by the AICTE that already I have talked. And USTM has given importance to external evaluation also. So as like our USTM has got MOU with many reputed institutions like IIT Guwahati, Tejpur University, and many places, in fact JNU and all. So wherever possible for the evaluation of students, we invite the resource person and evaluator or experts from outside. With the help of them, we just do the students evaluation. So where come the research focus and innovation? USTM is trying for having structured research procedure. So each and every candidates who are doing PhD over here, they are going through a very good procedure so that we can maintain the quality of their research work. So USTM is also trying for funded project, and I feel very fortunate to say that our faculty members are always encouraged to give right project and try for the fund from the government agencies as well as some private agencies, and many of our faculties are got this fund from these agencies and they are doing their their projects. And USTM has also given importance to research center. So if you see, like, we have got very good research center in various areas like biotechnology, environmental science, nanotechnology, etc. And one more thing I'd like to tell you here, USTM has given importance of research in the local areas so that sustainable development and community well-being can be taken place. And that is very important for one university, because a university just should not think for its own development. Along with its development, it will have to see that the community development has also taken place. Along with that, we are having, ma'am has already said, we are having a entrepreneurship center also. So that is also with the help of this center, USTM is trying to maintain the quality. So where come the stakeholders involvement and holistic development? Here I would like to tell you that USTM, for each and everything, they want to involve all the stakeholders. As for example, say, we want to update our syllabus. So that work not only done by the faculty members. Along with the faculty members, we have that procedure that we take the feedback of the alumni who has passed out from our university. Exactly, ma'am. So who has passed out from our institute, our university, they have gone and they have joined in industry. I'm an MBA faculty, so I'm talking about MBA students.
Yes.
So when they're working in the industry, what kind of problems they are getting now, what kind of changes should be taken to our curriculum so that they will get next batches of students will get some benefit. At the same time, we get the feedback from the employer also. So along with this stakeholders involvement, we go for industry collaboration, where we conduct many industry academia session, and we try to learn many things from the industry. Moreover, we are having coaching also, some coaching and for the competitive exam, and coaching classes and all, and many of many people already know that we are having that, payback policy. That is one quality steps taken by the USTM. Along with that, I would just like to say one thing. It is multicultural environment, where we have given importance to inclusivity and global perspective.
Yes.
So under the infrastructure and environment, here I would like to mention that we are having state-of-the-art infrastructure, which means USTM is going for the modern infrastructure, which will stimulate the education with creativity, which is very important. And where come the environment, USTM is going for the green campus and green initiative, which is promoting a holistic and environmentally conscious approach to education. So with the help of all these parameters, USTM is trying to ensure the quality, maintain the quality in the education sector.
Wonderfully discussed, and just in addition to what you are saying, whatever I got or whatever I understood, I'm sure the audience has also understood everything. But very interesting thing is USTM is not just seeking approval and following the norms, leaving it at that. What we are doing is actually USTM is engaging the students, first of all, in varieties of activities. Then to ensure that they receive quality education, we are also collaborating with premier universities both within Northeast and outside Northeast India, especially in evaluating their work. So I think that itself speaks about the quality of USTM in general. And we are not just engaging, professors from premier universities, but again, once they pass out, we are again, getting back to them. We are always in touch with our alumni.
We have a very strong connection.
Very strong connection. And because they are strongly connected with us, we are again able to understand where should we go about with things in the right direction. So in a way, alumni is contributing
through their feedback system.
Through their effective feedback system. And USTM is such an institution, I will say, since you mentioned about the payback policy. One more thing is, we do not forget our alumni's contribution, nor do we forget about their achievements. So we always make it a point to recognize their achievements through this payback policy, and I think this is a very, very unique feature of USTM.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Reshmi ma'am, for giving this elaborate understanding about USTM, ensuring not just getting the approval of whatever approval we're supposed to get, and maintaining quality. So with that, again, we would like to have more understanding about MBA in particular and USTM in general. So we will move on to another question. So this question, I would like to direct it to Dr. Jyoti ma'am here. What kind of academic ecosystem does USTM offer? And you can say this, or you can respond to this question, from quality classrooms, smart learning, to faculty mentorship.
When we talk about the classroom, activity and holistic approach, it is not like the department is following the entire university. I must mention one thing, that the collaborative or the two-way communication that the faculty and the students, they maintain not only within the classroom, even outside the classroom also, it is very effective. And the support system that every department, especially I must tell about my department, that in our department what happens, that students, since it is a multidisciplinary course, the students come from different background, different the geographical background as well as the course background. What happens after coming to this course, and they get something suddenly a little bit of overload kind of environment, because in our course we have more papers. In every semester, more or like 8 to 9 papers they have to study. So what happens, but we observe one thing, that students, they overcome all these things is because of the cooperative attitude that the faculties provide towards the students. That is very effective. When we talk about the quality teaching or the effectiveness of the classroom, it is very effective. In the previous question also, I have mentioned that we have not only we discuss the syllabus or the topics of the syllabus, we discuss the different cases also.
So you go beyond the classroom teaching learning.
And that helps them in getting the real scenario or the real knowledge, which will be more effective in their practical world. The bookish things, we never keep ourselves limit with the bookish knowledge. We always go beyond that. That is most effective, and that becomes helpful for the students also in relating what is going on in the outside and how those problems can be solved, or how some innovative, some business strategies that they can contribute towards their organization.
So what is being taught is actually applied in the field.
Yes. That's why I'm going to use one term here. As actually, the classroom is not a classroom. It is a simulation platform where hands-on kind of training or all these practices happens, and students really enjoy it. Not only the classroom, even our faculty members, each and every faculty members, and they are very much young and the dynamic also. They come up with their own strategies. They sometimes go for the small projects to give them the real picture, that how it works, how the market is being operated, and what happens in the market. And for our course, mostly what happens, if the students or we don't have the knowledge of the market, that means we are the grade zero. So market information and collecting and the extracting and the getting the effective and the information about the market is very, very essential. And how to get it? Once you know that how to get the market information, that is one first achievement that the students have to learn. Students have to get it. And all those things, all those strategies, tips and techniques, the faculties, they give in the classroom. And they have to implement all these things in the market when they will be going outside. And as a part of our course curriculum, we have a concept of summer internship program. That is the concept actually. That concept helps the students to, control, to groom, to, to bringing up or to imbibe that what professional behavior they should get, and which will be very much required quality in the near future when they will be going to the practical field. So those things we give the that facility to the students so that they can learn it, how it happens.
So there's self-learning as well.
Exactly. That is one big opportunity, and always we try to place them. We try to accommodate our students in the good and the reputed organizations only, so that they can learn it. And through this kind of practice, our students, they're getting good placement. We have a very strong placement cell, placement division, and they have a very good strong connection and the connectivity, and that part is being looking after by that particular section.
Okay.
And this way, and all these things, it is not like that only in our department and the university. We have this holistic approach, this integrated approach that to connect the students with internal bookish knowledge as well as the outside, the practical knowledge. Am I right, ma'am?
Yes. Wonderful. Because there's nothing like what has been learned be put into practice, and that can happen only if you are involved as a student. That way you are able to train yourselves as well.
Yes. In addition to, ma'am, it will be better to mention that in our department we have the concept of the different clubs also. Marketing clubs, HR clubs, like that, finance, and small events we organize through that also we try to give the practical exposure or the simulation kind of hands-on training we try to give to the impart to the students.
Okay.
Yes.
So in a way, of course, the younger generation, our students are very, very creative. They are just smart,
yes,
sometimes
yes.
too smart for us to cope
Yes,
as
yes.
teachers. So that also helps the teachers to keep ourselves at our toes,
Yes.
to meet whatever requirements the students have. So in a way, I will just my understanding is that the teachers are well equipped, meeting the standards of the student. That's why this kind of innovative clubs that you have, units that we have, is again adding to what has been taught in the classroom, what they learn outside the classroom in the field. So thank you so much for explaining to us. In fact, we are today unraveling the secrets of MBA at USTM also. Yeah. So I think with that, again, the audience would love to hear from Dr. Rashmi ma'am. We have already had an understanding about the general syllabus of MBA. We would now like to narrow down a little bit more and have an understanding of the kind of specialization that is available and offered in MBA, course, syllabus. Yeah. So, ma'am.
Thank you for the question. So where come the specialization for MBA program? We are having presently 7 specialization. So before we are having 3 very traditional specialization like marketing, human resource management and finance. And then we started agribusiness management and entrepreneurship and small business management. But recently seeing the whole thing, then we have come to know that so many retailers have come here. Retails and shops have come here, and then in fact now this LPZ, liberalization, globalization and privatization situation, students should know not only our part, not only about the northeastern region, they will have to understand that international way. So we have just come with 2 new specialization recently. One is supply chain management and another one is international business. So these are the 7 specialization we are having for MBA program. And for the BBA program, as all of us we know that we have implemented NEP 2020. So now BBA, it has become a 4 years graduate program, and students who have enrolled for the 7th semester, they will have to take the specialization, and for them we are offering 3 specialization: human resource management, marketing and finance. So these are the different specialization we are having. So here I would just like to add one thing: marketing is evergreen for an MBA students. So we are keeping marketing common for everyone. So we are giving dual specialization. Marketing is common, everyone will have to take marketing, and along with marketing they can either take any other specialization. Say as for example, one candidate can take marketing and HR, marketing and finance, marketing and international business, marketing and agribusiness management, and so on. So these are the different specialization presently we are offering in our department.
Thank you so much. That was a wonderful discussion. We tried to have an understanding of MBA program at USTM, and you have very, very comprehensively given us an understanding of MBA at USTM. And we did not just discuss about the general curriculum, but we also went down to understanding the kind of specialization the department is offering. And I am really very enlightened actually to know that your specialized peppers have incorporated both national and global aspects. So I do believe that students taking admission here, studying here will tremendously be helped. So thank you so much for this wonderful discussion. And with that, I think we will move on to the next segment. And that segment will be a rapid fire segment. We will start with this rapid fire round, which I'm sure will be fun for both us and the audience. And the first question that I'm going to throw to you is beyond the academics, and you can respond to me in one word or in one sentence. Ma'am, one word to describe MBA life at USTM.
It's very vibrant. all the time active.
Another question, how's the national level sports training here?
Yes, it's a very coordinated and very much channelized way. Department have sports coordinator. They identify the talent of the department students, and he or she establish the connection with the university level sports director, and the director take care of sending or channelizing in grooming the different sports programs trainings as well.
Okay. Now, the next and the final question for you for this rapid fire round is your most memorable student success story.
Wow. It's very good. It's not like one. Many students are there, because our students, they're working in public sector organizations, Oil India Limited. Our students, they're working in different state as well as the national level organizations, and they're doing very good. They're the brand ambassador of the department.
Thank you. You have done wonderfully in this rapid fire round. And with that, I will move to Dr. Rashmi ma'am for the rapid fire question. Ma'am, I hope you are ready. Ma'am, your question is, what is your favorite extracurricular activity at USTM?
Yes, ma'am. I'll say here industry visit, because our students, MBA students as well as BBA students, they love to go for industry visit where they can understand the real world scenario.
Thank you so much, ma'am. No doubt I gave you a tip regarding a horse riding club, but then yes, as students, their priorities are always to learn something out of the teachings from the department and personal experiences as well. So that was a wonderful rapid fire round. Thank you very much for the precise, crisp answers that you have given. And with that, we wrap up this rapid fire round.
Thank you.
We just ended a very interesting segment that was rapid fire round with our two very dynamic faculties from the Department of Business Administration, USTM. And now I would like to take you through another interesting segment, that is training and placement. At USTM, we have an organized training and placement division that looks into the matters of training and placing the students of USTM. And to have a more detailed understanding and discussion on the training and placement process, we have invited none other than Nur Muhammad Ali, Director Training and Placement Division, USTM. Welcome, sir, to this podcast. So, sir, can you briefly give us an understanding on the placement process?
Firstly, I want to clarify that, I'm the Director of Training and Placement Division, not only for MBA. I'm looking after the placement for all the students from all the disciplines.
Okay.
Now, when you talk about MBA, because the students who used to take admission at MBA, around 90 to 95% students, they are looking for placements. Means the focus of MBA is more towards placement than the other courses. That's why we have to take special care of the students of MBA for training and placement. Now, when you talk about the placement process, it will start from the very first day till the day when they will get the offer letter. So, when you talk about the process starts from the day of induction. We used to introduce the students about our division, what we are doing, what is our requirement, all those things we used to discuss in the induction program itself on the very first day. After that, we should take the classes from the from the first semester itself. For example, soft skill development, motivational classes, psychological grooming of the students, all those things. So, in the first year itself, they will come to know that what type of aim they should take. Number one, because for example, as you know, our MBA is approved by AICTE. We have 120 seats. Okay. Now, out of 120 students, now around 10 to 15 students or 10 to 20 students, they will go for higher studies or family business or startups. Out of 120, around 100 students, they will be looking for placements. Now means our responsibility for MBA is to place around 100 students, not 120. Now we have to groom all those 100 students in such a way that they can crack the interview in the very first day. So for that we have a proper dedicated team, including the soft skill trainer, including the psychological counselors, including as well as we have the corporate relationship officer, we have training and placement officer who are working the different verticals. Now from first semester we used to provide the training for soft skills, because as you know, our students are the combination of urban area, rural area, from different geographical locations. So that's why we have to look after all the factors to develop them. There are some students who are from rural area who are not confident to speak English. Okay, there are some students who are from urban area, but sometimes we have to change their body languages. So different factors are there. So we have to look after about their grooming. Okay, all those things. So from the first semester, our regular classes will be there for soft skills. Number one. Then we have the psychological counseling to make them understand what they should do, how they have to appear for the interview. For example, when they are going to appear the interview, PI, one-to-one interview, sometimes the student, because of lack of confidence, they used to get failed. They will not get selection. So we have to make them confident. So for that also we have to provide them training. Other than that, we used to invite the motivational speakers or the industry people. For example, the CEOs or GMs or production manager or human resource manager. So just to give a glimpse of the industry, what is going on among the students. Ultimately, when the students will be, reaching the second year, because our placement practically starts from the second year. First year we will groom them. After the second semester, they will go for a 2 months industrial internship, compulsory internship. And that's why what we are doing is, when you talk about the training part, we should send the students in some good brands where they can learn something about the industry. We are sending the students to ITC, we are sending the students to Berger Paints, we are sending the students to different banks like Bandhan Bank, ICICI Bank, we are sending the students to the cement companies, we are sending the students in the retail retail sectors like Aditya Birla, and all the students, they will be doing a rigorous training so that they will have an idea about the industry. Once they will come from the industrial internship after 2 months, immediately in the second year we will be starting the placement process. Means we will be inviting the corporates, different organizations to our campus for hiring the students. And before that, we used to organize workshops for train them for how to participate in the group discussion, how to participate in the PI. Okay, what type of written test will be, online test will be there. All those grooming part we will be doing in the very first half of the semester. From the month of October, like when they will be reaching the second year, means third semester, so we'll be starting organizing the campus drives. Campus drive means they will be coming, the organizations will come for hiring the students to our campus. They will be organizing all the things, starting from the written test or online test, then GD, then PI. Ultimately, the same day the students will be getting the offer letters or the result, whether they got selected or not. So I'm happy to share with you that we have more than 150 corporates only for MBA. MBA graduates, means every year we are placing around 90 to 100% students of MBA. And again, it is a very good factor that we are offering. This year we have offered around 30% students with a dual offers. Means 30% students, they got 2 offers. Like this. Now all the banks are coming to our campus, all the FMCG companies are coming to our campus. When you talk about banks, we have ICICI Bank, we have Bandhan Bank, we have HDFC Bank, we have Axis Bank. They're coming to our campus for hiring the students. Or sometimes we used to organize the, virtual drives for some banks, like that. Then the FMCG companies I mentioned already, the Medico, ITC, or Britannia, all those companies, Nestle, all these companies are hiring our students.
Okay.
Retail sector, like I mentioned already, the AICTE, they are hiring for all the northeastern areas.
Okay.
Then we are having, as we are in Meghalaya, we are having so many cement factories, cement companies. They are also coming to hire our students of MBA as well as the other departments like civil engineering. Okay. Then we have the paints company like Berger Paints or Asian Paints. They are also coming to hire our students. So now these organizations, they are hiring and they are placing the students in different parts of the country. Now our students are working in Hyderabad, our students are working in Pune, Bangalore, Noida, Gurgaon, as well as all the other parts of the country as well as the northeastern states of India.
Okay, okay. Sir, that was very, very informative. I think hearing from you, we have a very strong and dedicated team of members in the training and placement division as well as the concerned department faculties where you are coordinating with one another. There is this holistic training approach for the students, and you are sending them outside to the field for training. At the same time, you are also inviting people from the industries so that our students get the feel of what industry would look like in the future for them also. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, you have just mentioned the fact that the training and placement division is here at USTM not just for the MBA students. However, the focus is more on them because of the career background and opportunities. But I do believe there are also other students from other departments.
Yes, ma'am. I want to mention
trained
here,
and placed, given placements.
I want to mention here that we are placing the students from chemistry, because there are some students who are also looking for from chemistry, microbiology, biochemistry, biotechnology, pharmacy. Okay, even we are placing the students of MSc Environmental Science in Berger Paints last year. So I am responsible to place all the students of all the disciplines who are looking after the placement.
Okay.
Because there are some students who don't want to go for higher studies because of their family problem. Once they complete their masters, they are looking for placement. So it doesn't matter from which discipline they are coming. My concern is I have to place the students of any discipline. That's why we are placing we are placing the students for MC, computer applications. We are placing the students from engineering. We are placing the students from pharmacy. We are placing the students of law. Like all the disciplines, I am responsible for placing, and we are doing this as a team. We are doing this.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much for this detailed information that you have just given all of us. Though you have mentioned certain industries and certain companies' name, I would again, in addition to what you have already discussed with us, would like to come up with this. It is a kind of a query, and also maybe it is a misconception that people do have. So, is it true that private universities do not offer good placements, sir?
No, it's not true actually. It's not about private or government. Okay. I'm happy that as we are organizing the campus drive, we are also organizing the pool drives, pool campus drives. Means where the students from other universities, they used to come to our campus to appear interview. Recently, we have organized one pool campus drive of Berger Paints, where we got the students. Of course, our students were there, but we got the students from NIT Meghalaya, NIT Agartala.
Okay.
We got the students from Dibrugarh University. We got the students from Tezpur University. So, actually, it's not a fact that the government universities are providing placement, private universities are not providing placement. Even sometimes I have seen that private universities are more concerned about the placement of the students. Number one. Number two, when you talk about USTM, we are more and more concerned about students because, as you know, our students are from different backgrounds. It may be financial background, it may be geographical background. So, when we got a student from very remote part of the state, for example, Lakhimpur or Dhubri or any other remote states, they don't get a platform to appear the interview. Even they don't get a job offer in their hometown. Okay, so we are here to give that platform so that every student will go back to their home after completing of the course with a offer letter, at least with a single offer letter. This is our aim actually.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for clarifying certain doubts, or I will say for some people a misconception that private universities don't offer good placements. Thank you so much once again, sir. And just moving on to another question in relation to training and placement of our students. Sir, can you also clarify and inform our audience regarding their academic background to pursue a career in MBA?
Okay. Actually, MBA is a course which can be pursued by students from any discipline.
Okay.
He should have the motivation to work in the field, in a market. Now again, we got the students who have a idea that they will complete their MBA and they will get a very very manager level post immediately after completion of their course. It's not like that actually. In the initial phase, they have to work in the field, in a market. Okay, they will not get a AC room to work immediately after completing their course. They will become manager. No, it's not like that. So if this type of motivation is there, like the student is ready to work in a market, in a field, in the initial phase of their career, any students from any discipline came to join MBA. We have the students from commerce background, we have the students from science background, we have the students from engineering background, even pharmacy background also we have the students. So it doesn't matter about their background. Now once they have joined the MBA program, now from the day one they should be ready to work in the market, in a field. Okay, and after that, yes, after completion of a particular year or experience, then yes, they can become a manager. But initially, they have to work in the field. If any student is having this type of motivation, then he can join from any discipline.
Okay. Thank you.
But again, one thing is there. Sometimes preference can be given, but it's not very common. If the student is from engineering background, then he have joined MBA, then sometimes company will prefer him.
Okay.
But it doesn't mean the students from a science background will not get preference. If he or she has the quality, then the company will hire them.
Okay. So what the students need to possess is the right skills.
Yes.
But or else for the academic background part, from any department, from any academic background, they can pursue MBA. Okay, thank you. I do believe that our audience have found clarity in the discussion that we just had. And last but not the least, I have one more question for you, sir. I would rather say it's not a question, just wanting you to discuss or tell us about the success story of USTM students.
Okay, when you talk about a success story, we have lots of success stories. From last 3 years, if I say, our students are working, they got placed in Bandhan Bank. Our students, they got placed in, ICICI Bank, in different parts of the state as well as the country. Our students, they are working in the multinational companies like ADP in Hyderabad and Pune. And the student who got placement at Hyderabad, she is from BBA background. Means they are from UG background.
Yes.
Okay. They have not completed their MBA, but they have completed their BBA and they got selected in a multinational company of US, and they are working in Hyderabad and Pune. Our students, although she is not from MBA, she has done BCA from USTM and she got placed in Wipro. Okay. And now she is working in Wipro, as well as Wipro is financing her to complete her MCA. Means there is a thing that work, earn while you learn, like that. The student is working in Wipro and Wipro is sponsoring her for pursuing her MCA program.
Okay, that's
like
wonderful, sir.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
As I have already mentioned, one of our students, she got placed in Berger Paints. She is from MSc Environmental Science.
Okay.
Our students got placed for again pharmaceutical students who have completed their B Pharm. They are working in Sun Pharma. They are working in Ajanta Pharma. Okay, these are good brands. There is a long list. Our students are working in Berger Paints with a very good package, and I am happy to share with you that till now, although we are not satisfied, but till now, the highest package, offered package of our students is 13.58 lakh per annum by Federal Bank. But we are not happy. We are trying daily to increase the package so that our students will get more and more package and in some good brands like that.
So we are still not satisfied with the kind of packages
Yes.
that you are able to help our students get. Where you are targeting for a higher package for our students. Okay. So I will come to a close with the discussion on training and placement division with you as the director here. I am so very grateful, sir, for your time and letting our audience get clarity regarding not just the training and placement process, but also informing our audience regarding what type of students having which type of academic background can pursue a career in MBA. So with that, we thank you for being here with us. Thank you so much.
It was a pleasure with you. Thank you. Yeah.
So thank you so much, sir, for the wonderful session that we have had. Now we will be moving on to the next, another segment, a very interesting one. And before we move into that section, I would like to let the audience know that we have 3 panel of experts for this segment. And now that we have heard about students getting placed in Delhi, in Hyderabad, as well as in Bangalore and many more other places in India, we will be talking facts and figures. But before that, I would now like to ask Noor sir to kindly tell us something about the highest package offered for MBA students of USTM. Sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Till now, if we talk about the highest package to the students of not only MBA, the students of USTM, the highest offered package is 12.53 lakh per annum by Federal Bank. This is the record that we got for the students of MBA.
Wonderful. Thank you for the information.
Yeah, this is really very good information. In fact, sometimes our students keep asking us about this. So now at least we'll be able to tell our students that this is the highest package, and of course with time the package will be increasing.
Definitely.
Because if we see so many industries started coming to northeastern side, and our students also, the attitude has changed. Many students now, they're ready to go outside for the job. They are ready to, before students from northeastern region, they used to hesitate to go to Delhi, Bombay and all for the job. Now they have opened up, they like to go there, they get the job over there. So with this, our package will be increasing. We are hopeful for that will be increasing in coming time.
But here I want to add one point, that when you talk about highest package, it doesn't mean everybody will get that package. Okay,
True.
it's hardly 1%, 2%, 3%. Sometimes it might be like the students will be getting more package offered by other organization. So it doesn't mean that everybody will get that. Somebody will get less also. Somebody will get more package also. It depending on the student quality. Sometimes the organization will come by offering a package of 12 lakhs. Sometimes because of the quality of the student, that they need that student, then they may offer more package.
Okay.
So everybody, the students will be taking admission. When they will ask this question, what is the highest package? It doesn't mean that all the students will get that package. It depending on the student quality, the organization, and the location. These factors are also involved in this question.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Actually, that is very informative. At the same time, the clarity and understanding regarding the package. Not every student who get a placement should expect that same package. It all depends on your hard work, your output, and it also varies from organization to organization, sir, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Okay. So now with that, we will, let's hear from our panel of experts. Noor, sir, from Placement Cell. And we have Dr. Reshmi ma'am, our senior most faculty from the Department of Business Administration, USTM. We also have Dr. Jyoti ma'am here, who is the head of the Department Business Administration, USTM. So we will now hear from all three of you, and this particular discussion will be a brainstorming one and an interesting one. At the same time, I do believe that our audience will get insightful informations from this discussion. So, how do the departments coordinate with the placement division in the holistic development of the students, especially in providing training and placement? The talk I would like to start with Reshmi ma'am, or I would rather say I would like to let Reshmi ma'am open the discussion.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. So here I would like to start from the beginning. So when the students come and join the department after the orientation program, we would love to listen what they want to become. Because if we talk about MBA program, after MBA programs we have got different scopes. Some students, in fact most of the students, they want to go for the jobs. There are few students who want to go for the research, and we motivate some students to become entrepreneur. So after the orientation, we just talk to them, we try to understand what they want to do. Accordingly, we divide them. Of course, near about 85-90% students over here, they want to go for the jobs. So those people we help them to connect with the training and development cell. Our training and development cell is very dynamic cell, very good division. They're doing it very nicely, and Noor sir will tell about that. But some students who wants to go for further study, we just connect them with the research division or the NET coaching and all, with the help of which they can clear their NET by attending the coaching. Of course, their hard work is required, and they can go for the assistant professor or in the education sector. If we compare Northeastern region with different states like Gujarat, Maharashtra and all, number of startups, entrepreneurs are very less over here. So what we do, some students who all have got some interest on that, we motivate them and we connect them with the innovation, incubation and entrepreneurship cell. That is, again, over here we have a very dynamic cell. We connect those students with that innovation, entrepreneurship cell, and other students who wants to sit for the placement drive, we'll have to train them properly, starting from soft skill development to all the things, attending the mock interview and all. So those things have been taken care by the training and placement cell. So to those students, we connect to training and placement cell, and this cell really help us to motivate the students, grooming them so that they can make themselves ready for the industry requirement.
So ma'am, as I discussed, that students, they have to go for a compulsory internship for 2 months after their second semester. So we have selected, or we have coordinated with a branch like ITC, Medico, banks like ICICI, Axis and other verticals. so that students should get a good exposure during their training, where their training will be done by studying the market, interacting with the customers. So it will be a real-time experience for the students to work in the market. So ultimately, when they will be appearing for the interview, the interviewers will come to know that the student has done what type of training during their internship period. So it will help them to get placed, as well as the interviewer, the organizations who will be coming to our campus for hiring, they will get the right candidate for their organization. So this way, the internship will be a win-win situation for both the parties, for the organization and the students.
So, ma'am, I would like you to give your input regarding this.
Yes, actually most of the part both ma'am and sir has covered. But I'd like to say from course point of view, the thing is that mostly when a student decides for that MBA or the BBA program as a part of professional course, the first question comes that whether I'll get a job or not, and if I get a job, in which organization, with how much package. That is the first question that lasts from beginning to end. Right?
Yes.
So for that, what happened, since there is a completely structured training and placement division, which is completely taken care of by Noor sir, he is doing day and night for grooming the students. And what we do as a part of our course curriculum, especially in MBA program, we have particular papers like that, business, communication and the negotiation. What we do, that paper is shared by both the sectors. From department side, one faculty used to be there, and from training and placement side, one person. It is completely delegated for that particular paper. So specifically grooming the students based on their liking sectors.
Wonderful.
Yes, that is very, in a healthy way, in a very cooperative way. This the initiative is taken by the department, and complete support. It is, I must say that it is a win-win situation, because to place one student in a good company, they should have certain skills, certain informations as well as the knowledge. And one way, it is not at all possible for to completely do on particular this area, not by the training and placement cell alone. Department helping hand, it is always required. So that's why, so it is always goes hands in hands. It is done in collaborative way. Sir, the placement cell, they take care of their practical part, and we give our theoretical kind of things. So this way, here I must tell one thing, that when we talk about the placement, what happens, training and placement division always tries to bring the best companies to give the placement to the students. But the thing is that ultimately the interview, the student have to crack it. So the training and placement, they provide the good facilities, but there's a certain stages. All those stages, the student have to crack it. So for that, that's why the boards, departments or the sectors collaboration is much needed, and we always work together to ensure to fulfill the students' main objective. That's what we do in our department as well as in our university. Yes. That is all about actually.
So basically, the whole university or the departments with our division, we are working as a team.
Exactly. Yeah.
To the fulfilling the achievement of the students, so that the university will grow. Okay. And one policy we used to follow, everyone is following, that entry and exit policy. Like, what type of students we are getting, what type of students are entering in this, for example, in MBA. Quality students, when they will enter, they will get the quality placement. So, whether when they have entered in the department, we will groom them, we will train them, the training placement division and department, so that they will exit the university after completion of the course with at least one offer. But last time, for example, this academic year, around 30% students, they got 2 offers.
Okay.
They have a choice that which organization they will join.
Wonderful.
So we are trying to increase it up to 50% students. This year, 30% students, they got 2 offers, dual offers from 2 organizations. And we are trying to increase the number of offers to 50% in this.
So you are challenging yourself also in a way.
Yes.
Okay.
I'd like to one more thing. So when sir was saying that, it has come to my mind that even we are very happy actually to share this particular information that some students even they have not promoted to the 4th semester. In the 3rd semester itself, they were getting the placement.
Yes.
And that is in a very reputed organizations like ITC and all, Marico and all. And they are doing within a very short period of time, I think 3 to 4 months within itself, they are getting promotion also by observing their performance by the organization. It is very happy to share this particular information.
Yes. So in a way, there are certain students in many institutions, I will say, who are finding it a challenge to get one offer. However, at USTM, it's very encouraging for the students, for the faculties, for the placement division also, to come across the fact that our students are getting offers, 2 offers, and they have a choice to pick either one of them. So, and then now that our students are getting such offers, the placement division is again challenging themselves to increase the number of students getting double offers. So it clearly indicates that we are actually producing quality students. We are making our students job ready.
Yeah.
So anything else to add? I mean, this is a wonderful information and a discussion to be having, because many of the students may not be aware about many things that is already ongoing and taking place at USTM, specifically MBA.
So as you said, USTM is a platform where the students, they can develop themselves, they can grow, and they will get a placement, good offers. We are organizing different events, starting from the campus drive, then job fairs, where not only our students, the students from our nearby colleges, they can also join in a job fair. We are organizing pool campus drives. Like recently, we have organized a pool campus drive of Berger Pain, where the students from USTM, along with the students of NIT Meghalaya, Dibrugarh University, Cotton University, have also participated.
Okay.
And they got the selection in Berger Paints with a good offer.
Okay, so USTM campus as an university and also Techno City as a campus actually is giving a platform for other students of other institutions also.
Yeah.
And I think this is what makes USTM unique. We don't just work with our students, and faculties don't just work with our students alone, but we also contribute
to the
society.
And that is the objective of our Honorable Chancellor, sir.
Yes.
He always motivates us to give platform to the students of other colleges, other universities to get a placement offer from our university.
Yes.
In our university.
Yes. So we are pro-student, both faculties and the staffs. At the same time, like you mentioned, Noor sir, sir's vision and mission, and every time he gets up on a stage and speaks, he always focuses and pays attention to students' requirements, students' opportunities, and that is why we call our university People's University.
Yes.
Yeah. So this was a wonderful discussion.
Thank you.
I think we have unraveled a lot of information about MBA department, as a program from Business Administration Department, and also from Placement Division. The wonderful job that the 2 departments, I will say, are doing.
Thank you.
So I think we will wrap up with this brainstorming panel discussion, and it is always good to let our audience also know the fact that when we have panel of experts like professors, HODs, faculties from the concerned departments, and also specialized experts, I will say, from such placement division who is well aware about different organizations and how to give opportunities to our students. It's a wonderful thing. We should make all such informations open and available to others, not just our students, but others as well. So I think with this, we will wrap up this wonderful discussion.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you to all the audience for tuning in. If you're planning to do an MBA, USTM might just be the game changer you're looking for. See you next on USTM Podcast, where vision meets voice. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.